Well, the one thing we don't have to worry about is the invincible season because we lost Rabotniki 2-1 after beating Dundalk Strata in the series there. We turned around, we beat Academic Pandev 6-1. We drew with Salzburg. This was a very interesting game. We only had 10 shots, 4 on target, but they had 23 and 9. They just were not good in front of the goal. And Grosnowski stopped more than a few shots. They got off to a quick start. Moros, rather, scored in the 32nd minute, and then Findel scored in the 58th. This was after the half, and I thought we'd be really kind of up a creek. I have to customize this again real quick. But if you look, they had more shots the second half. The vast majority of those 23 shots came in the second half when they were really pressing, and they just could not make anything happen. Abaz had a really good game. Davidovsky had a really good game. Jankelov had a solid game as well. So a 2-2 draw really helped us. In the group stage, United beat up on Gent. We're playing Gent today. This is one of the critical... Our 2 games against Gent are critical. We have to come out ahead on those, no matter what the tiebreakers are. Even if we draw on them, even if we draw with them, as long as tiebreaker-wise we come out ahead of them, I will be happy with that. We beat Renova 6-3. We beat Tickfest 5-1. We shut out Struga 5-0. This was a game I started Spasshoff on goal just to give some guys a rest. Bosevsky had a clause that said you get a bonus for 10 goals in a season, and he literally broke that. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games into the season. So today we're going to play Gent. We're going to skip the Gosfar game. We're coming back against Osegovo, who are our Cup first round opponent. They are in the second league. Probably start a fairly rotated side against them, simply because we just have a lot of games back to back. Although we have a decent break between Osego and Shkoopy. So, and then, as I mentioned last time, we'll play this game. We're going to skip everything else, come back for the Man United game, and probably Scandisia. If not, there should be a cup game in between this match and the next one. It was October. So if we look back, July, August, September, October, cup first round match, usually a cup second round match, second week of November. So that is around here. So we'd come back for Man United and that match. And then, I don't know, depends where we are. If we need to draw or beat Gent to go through the group, then we'll have to wait and see what happens. So we got the team already selected. Grosnowski in goal, Tasevsky, Bozanovsky, Manev, and Stamkov as the defensive back four. Todorov and Pandev as the midfielders. Abaz and Demi as the attacking mids. Tusha and Bosevsky up top as the strikers. We're going to have a little rotation going on. Bosevsky rather, is jaded and in need of a rest. Alexander Tasevsky is not exactly 100% match fit. That is okay. Long looping ball to the left side. Bio stops it. Gets it to Pele. Pele to Chakratadze. Bawi Bao. Oh, off the post. And Tasevsky just bangs that out of bounds. I couldn't keep up with the name changes there real quick. Corner kick for Gent. Kolman. Tusha knocks it away. He's been a great pickup for us. Hanche Olsen. Chakratadze. Hanche Olsen. Kolman. Back to Rayton. Lemoyne. Chakratadze. Adebayo. Pele. Moves it forward, Puech, and he puts it past Grosnowski for the goal. His second of the season. Nice assist. Gent is a better team. How much better? I am not sure. I think we should be able to hold our own against them. Yeah, Puech just put himself on the back shoulder and ran right by him. Rayton, Kolban, Samsonov, bad pass. Abaz, backheel pass to Sevsky, back to Bozanovsky, all the way back to Grosnowski. He lost it forward. I really wish we would stop doing that. He's got instructions to pass it out to the fullbacks and the center backs. Samsonov, Ratan on the right. Oh, gives it away to Sevsky. Todorov, Abaz. He bombs it forward towards Tusha. Tusha to Bosevsky. And he scores, powers into the top left corner of the net. His 16th goal of the season. That was a Good job by Tusha Vatan holding it up. Bozanovsky on the inside of the two players and just absolutely blasts a shot into the back of the net. We are all square at 10 minutes. Kickoff highlight. This can't be good. Lemoyne, Chakvidadze, Kolban, Badawi, Bio, Badawi, Kolban, Chakvidadze. A lot of one-touch passing going on. Poich can't get a header on it. Todorov up to Basevsky. Basevsky holds it up. Back heel pass to Demi. Demi to Pandev. Picked up a yellow already. Manev all the way back to Grozanowski. He's going to bomb it down. No, he's not. Okay, good on you, Riste. Stamkov. Now he's going to bomb it down the field. Hanche Olsen. Chakvidadze. Badawi. Up to Poich. And he skies it. Corner kick. Kolban. And over the crossbar. Raytan on a throw-in to Badawi. He drops off to Raytan. Oh, the defenders didn't switch off. He's wide open. Stamkov heads it to Demi. He chests it down. Pushing forward. Cuts inside. And he gives the ball away. Chakvidadze. Demi tried doing too much. Badawi. Chakvidadze. To Bio. Got by the defender. Holds it up. Centers it. Poich. Oh, I don't know what happened there. It looked like it bounced off a Vardar defender and went out of bounds. It did because it's a corner kick. Bozanovsky heads it away. Samsonov picks it up, though. Kolban to Samsonov. Samsonov bounces it off a Vardar player. Goes out for another corner kick. Kolban. Grozanowski reaches up in the air, picks it up. He's got 3 open guys in front of him, and they're going to cut the highlights. Okay. Kolban again. And again off the crossbar. Grozanowski to Manev. Back to Grozanowski. Bozanovsky. Long pass up the field of Boz. Manages to head down to Tusha. He gets to Pandev. Over to Basevsky. Out to Abaz. Abaz to Todorov. Todorov's pass is errant. Oh, we intercept it. Basevsky to Demi. Basevsky to Tusha. Gets it to Demi. And a great save by the Gent keeper. Abaz. Now, we don't get it. Samsonov ends up with it. We should have enough back to stop it. They hold the ball up and reorganize, and that's the highlight. Abaz. Oh, Hubert, an acrobatic stop that was probably a bit uncalled for because none of my guys moved. Manev, a nice stop. Gets to Pandev. Pandev to Demi. Demi and Basevsky playing a bit of back and forth with each other. Manev over to Bozanovsky. Out to Tsevsky. Tsevsky to Abaz. He feeds Tusha. Tusha gives the ball away. There's some bad errant passing going on. We're recovering, but we shouldn't be in a situation where we need to recover. Poich, one-on-one with Riste, and Riste and I stop. He wants to move to a bigger club. I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to hold on to it. Bozanovsky has it away. Pandev with the ball. It's 2-on-2. He tries getting up to Basevsky, but Pele's going to pick it up. Bomb down the field and the highlight ends. They've had 12 shots, 4 on target. They're just not being... I'm not going to say anything. Abaz gets it to Tusha, to Basevsky, back to Tusha. Demi, and he dinks the keeper, goes off the crossbar. And that is the half. I am happy with their performance. Changes here shortly. Man, we picked up a lot of yellow cards in short order. Abaz, corner kick. Stamkov can't get it in. Goes back out of bounds again for another corner kick. Abaz. Again, Stamkov is there. Kolban picks it up. Lofts it down the field towards Samsonov. Samsonov's going to get to it. A lot of red. Well, was he offsides? Don't know. Stamkov lost it for Lemoyne, heads it down. Kolban picks it up. Chekvadze to Badawi. Back to Kolban. Chekvadze. Poich to Bio. Bio skies it. We're going to make a couple of changes here. We're going to get Bozanovsky off and bring on Bozanovsky. We're going to get Pandev off and bring on Davidovsky. Todorov we're going to leave on. Although, hold on just a second. Davidovsky Doesn't like to be a ball-winning mid. He likes to be a central mid. Bio on the throw-in. Pele back to Bio. Boyangu headed away. Todorov. Oh, Tusha tried running away from it, and I don't know why. Rattan, he's got help. Crosses it in. Oh, Bio hits the crossbar. We dodged a bullet there. Now I've got to get Todorov off. He picked up an injury. We'll bring on Sokredzi. Oh, I don't know what he likes to play at center. He likes to be Mazzala. Okay. Pele sends it back to Hubert. Hubert dwelling on the ball, sends it forward. Bio heads it down. Poich is there. Badawi's there, but he pushes it wide left. I thought that was a foul back there, the way he fell over. Holy snikes. 5 minutes of extra time. And that is the game. We draw with Gent. That is actually a good result. 16 shots, 5 on target rest, 25 and 9 for them. Their XG was 3.2. Ours was 1.7. They had a lot of off-target shots. Possession was fairly equal. Shots were fairly equal. Hopefully we don't play them for a while. They are our last game of the season. Okay, or our last game of the group. And we move up into second place because we drew with Salzburg. Todorov's out for 3 to 5 weeks. Okay. Receive another 210,000. Pasevsky, yes, I will try and get him a sit. Well, we got the Oskovo game pushed back. We'll come back and take a look at the lineup here in just a minute. The bigger news was Konstantin Rostovsky, who is a youth player that I was hoping to start playing some more. He's out with a lower back okay, I can read it right here. Lower back stress fracture. Todorov still has his pro groin. Sasko Jovanov is out for another 2 to 4 weeks with sprained knee ligaments. And on the news, we beat Gostavar 1-0. The biggest story out of this game, Carlos got his first start and pulled a 6-9. So I kept Bosnowski off because he was tired and needed a rest. I went to my 4-3-3, I guess you call it, or a 4-3-2-1, but not what you would normally consider a 4-3-2-1, to get him some playing time. And I thought, you know what the hell, at some point in time, I've got to play him because I can't hide him. So we may as well just put him out there and get a boatload of money for him before he turns 17, because you know that's what's going to happen. So we're playing Oskovo today. They're a second league squad. I'm not trying to take them for granted or take them lightly, but you know, it's just one of those things. So we need to move a few things around here. We're going to put Spasov on goal and give Grostonowski a rest. Do I really not have... I know I have a young advanced midfielder on the left. Yeah, I've got Sokredzi. I can start him. Not him. Him. Davidotsky. We'll put on for Marati and switch him in. You know, he likes to be... He can play Mazzala. Yeah, he likes being Mazzala. And then Pandev as the ball-winning midfielder. And then we've got Nevesky with Demi on the bench. We got Sokredzi with no one on the bench. Put a Boz up there on the bench. We will take off Manev. I am, however, going to switch out Tisevsky and Charles. So we're going to have Spasov in goal, Tisevsky, Bosnowski, and Bosnowski as I need to... Nope, they're right. As the defensive backs, with Stamkov on the right as the fullback, Davidotsky and Pandev as the midfielders, Sokredzi and Nevesky as the attacking mids, Pasevsky and Tusha up top as the strikers, and I need to switch them because Pasevsky is my target forward and Tusha Vatan is my advanced forward. I wonder, could this be a little bit bigger? Let's take a look. Preferences. I bring it into 150%. Confirm. The bottom was... you guys can't see my mouse, but I've got the bottom marked. It's not too bad. It's probably a little bit better. We'll have to wait and see how the game screens look. Pandev sends it in. Stamkov was fouled. Spacron? No, it's Basevsky. Get it. Well done. 5 minutes in, we are 1 up. Tucked it away with accuracy. Oh, and the keeper was already drifting off his line and going to his right. To pause the game. Pandev, Davidovsky, Basevsky, to Nevevsky. He's not Davidovsky, Basevsky. Beats Nevevsky, and he goes wide left. Was a good effort. Okay, I need to change this real quick. Half hour in, Stamkov on the throw. Nevevsky taps over to Basevsky, but he's dispossessed. However, the ball goes right to Tesevsky. He gets to Davidovsky, left side of the box. Basevsky's there, and he heads it in. His 18th goal of the season. Man, he's been a great pickup. Oh, excuse me. Very good ball movement by us. Just sitting between the defenders. They were really worried about Tusha Vatan. They had 2 defenders on him. We're going to have to take Stamkov off at the half. Bosnovsky, Tesevsky, back to Bosnovsky. Over to Bosnovsky. Bosnovsky, Davidovsky. Pandev. Nevevsky, Basevsky. Nevevsky tries feeding it up. Oh, a total misplay between Ambosh and the keeper Andolf. Ambosh came back to, I don't know, stop it. He should have probably just kicked it out of bounds. You take what they give you. And that is halftime. We are thoroughly dominating on Skobo. We need to take Stamkov off. We'll bring on Babic. Nevevsky picks up the header. Gives it to Bosevsky. Bosevsky back to Nevevsky. He gets it to Pandev. Pandev to Bosnovsky. Up to Babic. Babic to Pandev. Back to Bosnovsky. Over to Bosnovsky. Bosnovsky says it to Bosevsky. He chests it down, gets it to Nevevsky. Back to Pandev. Pandev over to Babic on the right. Back to Pandev. Bosnovsky. Bosnovsky over to Tesevsky. Hey, there's a whole left side of the field. Bosnovsky. Davidovsky. Over to Tesevsky. Tesevsky is Sekredzi, and he is fouled by Ambosh, and Ambosh is off. Pandev off. And bring on Gabriel. We're retraining him as a deep line playmaker. Midfielder. Because why not? And then we're going to bring a Boz on. Get Sekredzi off. I think what we may also do is just drop down to the balanced. Babic, Nevevsky, Gabriel, Babic, Bosnovsky, Babic. Tusha's there with the header, and it goes in. His 10th goal of the season. So nice back and forth. That's Gabriel there. Well done. We'll get some playing time. Tesevsky to Davidovsky to a Boz. Boz breaks inside, gives it to Tusha. Oh, a very nice save by Andolf. And that is the game. A 4-0 victory against Oskovo. A very good one for us. No major injuries, which I'm happy with. Then we are going to save the game here real quick. And double check who and what we're doing next. We got Renova coming up. I need to fix my training for that. We pushed back the Oskovo game. Okay. Man United and Renova. And then depending on what happens with the first United game and the second United game, we may do a triple live com and see how close we come to qualifying with. Well, now we're skipping Gent. We're going to play Salzburg. So the Salzburg game could be key. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's going to be 2 or 3 or possibly all 3. So I'm probably going to be switching skins again. It's that time of the year where I just start messing around, and, you know, I'd like to go back to the Flayus skin, but I just can't find a good English translation for it. And it happens. So there's some very good skins out there. I'm going to try them and see what happens. So a good game for us. A couple of good games for us. We did really well against Gent. I am totally happy with this 1-0 draw. You know, and we're still doing well in the league. The invincible season is no longer a possibility. We're up to 41st here. We are 2 games. We have 2 games in pocket, and we're only 3 points behind. So, you know, as long as we're getting a top 4 finish going forward, I'm happy. I really am. So, that said, if you did like what you've seen and heard, please leave a like. Subscribe to the channel for more content. Questions, criticisms, comments, leave those down below. I will answer those as fast as I can. My name is FM22, and thank you for watching.